These guys getting all set for tip-off. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. They are down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. And for the Heat, they've got Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So Miami wins the tip. Now here's Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Porter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. What a terrific move that is.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Adebayo, a screen on Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Wiggins off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Turner. Here's Jang. Powell covers. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner from the arc. On target from range.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Wiggins. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Rollins.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Porter. Here's Turner. Antetokounmpo for 3. That one no good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Mitchell. Will it go? It's hauled in by Rollins. Milwaukee leading by 8. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo surveys. Clock at 6. And here's Turner. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 9. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Oh, man,
Oh!
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Hero. Powell with a steal. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Powell finds Hero. Fires top of the key. Miami, no good that time either. And here are the Bucks now. They've got a 13-2 run going.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Heat trail by 13. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. The drive by Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo for 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now here's Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Turner, a screen on Wiggins. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, stolen by Turner. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Wiggins. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Here's Jang. Turner inside. Wiggins on him. Pass to Rollins. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jang. And here is Antetokounmpo. Turner for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Mitchell misses. The Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Porter's shot is off. Wiggins right side. Back to Hero. Pass to Powell. The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's a screen by Jang. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Up and in on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hero, the pass to Powell. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Back to Mitchell. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Wiggins. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hero for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. And here's Hero. That doesn't go either for Hero.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And again, no good by Miami.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Back to Antetokounmpo. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Pass to Adebayo. Powell surveying the D. Outside Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Hero's got 11 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Porter from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Yakatonis. And it's Larson in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back over to you guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Three-pointer Yakatonis. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Bucks leading by 18. Pass to Trent. Now here's Thomas. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book, and he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Trent with it. Pass to Portis. The jump hook. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jaquez with a screen on Trent. Here's Powell, and he drives in. And Powell with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Where? That's good.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Zhang comes in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Trent. Here's Rollins. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis the screen. Now here's Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the middle. Jonas' shot is good. Jonas has got his first bucket in this one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Antetokounmpo against Jaquez. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Carl?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, B.A. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Now here's where Turner covers. And here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Yeah, that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Here's Turner. Ware covers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. There's the triple, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now Hero. He's got 14. Basket's good. Hero's got 16 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Miami, Wiggins, he's checked in for Ware, and Mitchell's subbed in for Jaquez. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Porter Jr.'s checked in. The Bucks leading by 16. Down low. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero, the pass to Powell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Rollins. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 16. Wiggins outside. Powell for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Powell against Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Antetokounmpo up top. Pounded by Wiggins.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Powell with a steal. Outside Adebayo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 12 now in this quarter.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Powell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Hero on the wing. Outside Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Porter against Wiggins. Fires the 3. Porter's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Inside, deflects the pass. Mitchell against Porter. Powell outside. Hero from way outside. And again, no good by Miami.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Porter with a screen on Hero. Back to Porter. Pass to Jang. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Hero for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jang. Hounded by Adebayo. Dang, shot is off. Heat trail by 19. Powell passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Mitchell against Porter. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Milwaukee leading by 17. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Jang in at the small forward position. Out to the right wing. Wiggins with a steal. Powell passes to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And Milwaukee shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And here's Porter outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Mitchell finds Wiggins. Now here's Hero from about 19, and he gets that one. Hero's got 18.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you, Brian.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Wow, that's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Here's Jang. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Heat trail by 10. For 3, Powell. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Here's Hero. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. since he's come into the league. What's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 26. Pass to Rollins from downtown. Connects from downtown. Rollins has got 5.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Can't nail the jumper. Milwaukee leading by 9. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Turner with it. He's got 17. On the wing, Porter. Hounded by Wiggins. Tries it from 16. And the shot falls short that time. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. Now Hero. 21 points in the game. With the drive. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And might be looking for assist number 10.
And that seems to be his mindset. Just keep everyone involved.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 8.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Mitchell finds Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Rollins driving to the basket, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With the defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Heat trail by 30. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Porter against Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 11. Powell for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Hero. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wiggins finds Mitchell. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Bucks leading by 11. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Jang. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Rollins. And here's Turner, hounded by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Misses the 3. Heat trail by 13. Hero, the pass to Powell. And the layup is good off the glass. Powell's got 8 here in this quarter.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Mitchell. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
Hero against Porter. Pass to Jang for 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Hero. Give him 23. Miami moving it around. And here's Ware. Shot clock at 6. Powell outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee leading by 8. Portis with a screen on Powell. Rollins passes to Portis. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And it's Ware missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Turner. Portis, right side. Here's Rollins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rollins has got 9 points.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Back to Hero. Down low. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Turner.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, VA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Heat trail by 10. Wiggins finds Hero. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Powell. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. Powell's got 20 points.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Porter with a screen on Powell. Back to Porter. Stolen by Hero. Here's Wiggins.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Norm Powell. And Yakachionis subbed in for Hero. Milwaukee also changing it up. Kuzma's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Jang. And it's Thomas in for Rollins.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And Wiggins drops them both. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. Portis outside. Steps back. Here's Thomas. And another miss by Milwaukee.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Fires it. Rebound Miami.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, magnet for fouls. Wiggins' explosiveness gives him a great advantage against most any defender.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. Miami making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Porter Jr. He hits the second from the line. Here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Larson. Down low. Here's Yakachionis. Thomas defends. The shot by Yakachionis no good. Thomas passes to Green. Up top, Portis. Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. Where? Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Foul is out there with Yakitonis. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Milwaukee in the lead. Thomas finds Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title card.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Heat trail by 4. Here's Yakitonis. Where the screen. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Bucks shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Portis. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Yakitonis. Back to Ware to take the lead. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Jaquez, the pass to Powell. Pass to Ware. Over Portis. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Portis the screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
That free throw good from Portis.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Portis. And there's Hero on the assist from Jaquez. And that's now 25 points for Tyler Hero. Thomas against Hero. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis, 2.
That one misses. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second. Heat trail by 3. Has to Ware. Now here's Hero. Miami moving it around. There's the 3. Offensive board. Here's Jaquez. And it's all from three-point range.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis.
Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Ware. Shoots over Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Hero against Thomas. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Trent. Off target from three-point range. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. Back to Jaquez. Here's Powell to tie it up. And the three-pointer goes. Powell's got 17 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is, it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Here's Larson. Pass to Powell to take the lead. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Turner, a screen on Hero. Thomas finds Turner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And that's now 21 points for Miles Turner. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Now Jaquez. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Larson. Here's Hero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Trent against Powell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek Freak.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Hero. Trent with a double. And here's Ware. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Jaquez. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Jaquez with it. Turner covering. And he slams it in one-handed.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
The Bucks trail. Thomas passes to Green. Trent on the wing. The three ball drains the triple. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
If you want t-shirts, you've got to get loud. We want to see you get loud. We've got t-shirts. It's t-shirt time. All right, crowd, it's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's...
So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. Milwaukee also changed it up. Jang, he's checked in for Green. Rollins comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Thomas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Powell finds Mitchell. Wiggins for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. 22 was their biggest lead. Antetokounmpo for three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And now it's a 5-point Bucks lead. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Hero outside. Out to Powell. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Rebound by Wiggins. The Heat have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Now Powell. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. The the size and power from Bam inside.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Hero. With the step back. Clock at 6. Here's Rollins. Adebayo with a steal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Wiggins. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Jang. Now Turner. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Outside Hero. From deep. Cash from downtown.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Mitchell against Porter. Let's loose for 3. Can't get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Wiggins to take the lead. Ooh, the shot misses.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Now Porter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Turner. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
And here's Hero. Ooh, it's off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Fires the 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Adebayo. It's good.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Porter outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Here's Turner. And Adebayo over to help.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Miles Turner, 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Miami calls timeout. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hero. Defense right on him.
Nails it! Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Davion Mitchell, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Milwaukee, Kevin Porter Jr., 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now Mitchell. Hero. He's off from 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Miami calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Wiggins fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm here with Miles Turner, and Miles, they made a run there in the second half. What was key in closing out this win?
Just staying the course. Every team makes its run, so you got to know that just got to stay the course. I mean, that's really what it was. Every team makes their run. They're going to get some good looks, and they're an NBA team.
You could tell you guys were not affected by their run. Congrats on the win, Miles.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis.